often do it by sticking their tail out. So the reason to tuck them down the ball is that you can get them to stick their tail between their legs like a frightened dog. Okay? And the cue to that helps you to know whether you're doing the right thing is that you can feel your pubic bone on the ball. As soon as you feel you're losing your pubic bone, you're going to be extending through there. Okay? So then I can start, now I don't do this intersegmentally terribly well because I'm, excuse the fat stomach, that's all the food that Rachel's been feeding me. Nothing to do with any food at home, it's only what I've eaten here. So I can try, and if somebody walks down down there, which you need to do, I can do it for you. But if I'm doing that myself, I've got my fingers on my sternal notch, and I'm going to try and lift up through there and think about tuck under, here, 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 and trying not to work down through there, which for me is really difficult. Okay? Once I've got to that point, then I can walk it back down again. So you can teach people to get that upper thoracic extensor activation even if they don't actually have a great deal of range to do it in. And once you've got them able to do that, then you can start to add things like coming up into your prone flies that we talked about before, not chicken wings, prone flies or angel's wings, depending on what works for you. So you really want them to retract in that thoracic extension, tuck that bottom under, retract through there, come up into this kind of posture. From there, so we can do that kind of exercise, we can do that kind of exercise, and then come up into external rotation. So you're doing specific retraction, don't let that happen. So retraction and then externally rotate, come down, down again. And the last one that I often do is to get them into that nice retracted position. Thumbs have to be above elbows. If your thumbs are down, you're going to be using rhomboids. So we want to be there, sternum up, chin tucked in, bum under, not working too hard through there, which I struggle with, but then punching all the way up, bringing this hand all the way down. So I'm working my scapula through range, but in a nice retracted position in thoracic extension. When they get good at that, you can get them up onto the ball this way, where they're obviously having to control the rest of the kinetic chain. If I'm really overactive down there, if your patient's really overactive down there, then I'll avoid that because I want them to tuck under. You can't tuck under when you're there, it's just not possible. So I'd like to see somebody else have a go.